Okay. Organs in the quadrants. So, the abdomen is very often divided into quadrants. So you have your right upper quadrant, right lower quadrant, left upper quadrant, and then the left lower quadrant. So the belly button is roughly here, and this is the mid-sagittal plane, okay? So just keep that in mind, and that's the pubic symphysis. The diaphragm is going to be up here. I feel like this guy's liver is really high up. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So sometimes for exams, you're going to have to know what organs roughly are in which spot. Excuse me. So if you can visualize this, if you can memorize this and close your eyes and think about it, this is where your organs are. Okay, so let's start with the right upper quadrant where this big old liver is. So, organs in the quadrants. Okay, right upper quadrant has the liver, some of the duodenum, the right kidney, and of course the right adrenal gland, because the adrenal gland sits on top of each kidney. The gallbladder is there because the gallbladder is best friends with the liver. That's its little sidekick. So right underneath the liver is the gallbladder. Then you're going to have the tail of the pancreas and the hepatic flexure of the, what do you call it, the colon. Hepatic flexure, and then the common bile duct. So this is the hepatic flexure. So the ascending colon comes up here, hepatic flexure, transverse colon, and then the splenic flexure. Yes, okay. So kidneys are, where are they? Down here somewhere. I guess you can't really see them. So you have the liver, then the gallbladder is going to be stuck under it. Hepatic flexure, the kidney, and the adrenal glands, and then some of the small intestine here. Okay. And then, what did I have listed next? Right lower quadrant. Wait, sorry, right upper quadrant. Sorry, left upper quadrant. Left upper quadrant is going to have the spleen, stomach, left kidney, and the left adrenal gland, which sits on top of the kidney. And just ignore this because that's part of the stomach, and the splenic flexure. So here again, somewhere back here in this mess is the stomach and the spleen. And then you're going to see your left kidney and the left adrenal gland. And then this is the splenic flexure. So you do have some of the left lobe of the liver and the left upper quadrant. But like I said, as long as you can close your eyes and visualize this, then you'll remember that, and it's not going to be a super big deal. And let's see, right lower quadrant is the cecum and the appendix. And the ileocecal valve, which connects the large bowel to the small bowel. And the right ureter. If the patient is female, you're going to see the right ovary and the right fallopian tube. If the patient is male, you're going to see the right spermatic cord. So, here's the appendix. Here's the cecum. I guess the ileocecal valve would be like somewhere up here, where these small intestines are going to attach. And then this is the ascending colon. All right. You can't really see, but yeah, back here you're going to have the ureter. So this looks like it's the bladder right here. And the right ureter would go up, 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 and connect to the kidney up here. And the spermatic cord would be over here in the right lower quadrant. And then the left lower quadrant, you have sigmoid colon, descending colon. The patient is female, you'll have left ureter, left ovary, left fallopian tube. Either way, they're going to have the left ureter there. And then if they're male, they have the left spermatic cord right there. Where'd it go? Okay, yeah. So here's the splenic flexure, descending colon, sigmoid colon, And then back behind here, you're going to see the rectum. Again, here's the bladder. And back there, you're going to see spermatic cord or left ovary, left fallopian tube. Here's an MRI image to give you another idea. So here's your outline of your liver. You're going to have your spleen back here, stomach here. The pancreas goes kind of transverse, so it'll be going across right here. And here your transverse colon will be about here, splenic flexure here, descending colon here, sigmoid here. Here's the bladder, pubic symphysis again, and appendix down here, cecum down here, duodenum will be up here. Okay, yeah, so that's basically the quadrants. It'll change a little bit from habitus, body habitus. I've heard that if people get kidney transplants, they never sit as high as they used to, so they might sink down here, and they just sit down here in the pelvis. You see how the pelvis is kind of bowl-shaped? Kidney transplants supposedly will just sit down here. And then a lot of times people have had things removed, like they might have had their appendix removed, hysterectomies, removal of the uterus. So just keep that in mind whenever you look. Or they might have one kidney, that's very common. So when you're looking inside, just keep that in mind. Some things might not be textbook perfect.